All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to Rule Well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson. I have alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. I don't want to name the video. The Lord will render a reward to the proud, and that's paraphrasing from the inspiration for this lesson came from Psalms, the 94th chapter and the second verse. All right, which I'm gonna go ahead and read now. This is Psalm chapter 94, verse 2. Matter of fact, I'll start at 1. This is Psalm chapter 94, verse 1. O Lord Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth. Right, to whom vengeance belongeth. Who's going to revenge us for all the wicked stuff that this devil Esau Edom, which is the proud man, like the scriptures call him. Matter of fact, let's go to, before we read those, before we read that, let's go to Obadiah. This is Obadiah chapter 1. Let's see where to start. I just read, I hit the point. I started 1. Obadiah chapter 1, verse 1. The vision of Obadiah, thus saith the Lord Yahweh concerning Edom. So this whole book is dedicated to Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. The book of Obadiah. All right, we have heard a rumor from the Lord. An ambassador is sent among the heathen. Arise ye, and let us rise up against her in battle. Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, and thou art greatly despised. Verse 3. The pride of thy heart have deceived thee. Those that dwellest in the cliffs of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that saith in his heart, who should bring me down to the ground. All right, and it's the pride of the devil. All right, there's no other nation in history of people that's more proud than the so-called white man. All right, this is by far the most proud man in history. All right, and the Lord said he's going to bring that pride to the ground. All right, let's get off another scripture. Speaking about this devil's pride, this is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. Who is speaking about? Esau. But the just shall live by faith. Verse 5. Yea, also because he transgressed by wine, he is a proud man, right? And this man is super proud. All right. But again, the Lord is going to render a reward to the proud. And that reward is going to be destruction, slavery, or the taking down of your kingdom, you going into slavery, and after that, your whole race being exterminated. He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied. But gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Right? So the scripture said he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. Right? And that's obviously talking about Esau, because there's no other race of people out there that occupies people's lands more than this devil does. All right. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, I've done lessons about that, and other brothers as well, and myself have done lessons about that. How many military bases America has set up around the globe? I believe, if I'm not mistaken, if memory serves me correct, it's like 800. All right, military bases around the world. So that's obviously talking about him, because it says he's a proud man that keepeth at home, because he's always in somebody else's land, sticking his nose in their business. All right. But the Lord's getting ready to smoke this man. Back in Psalm chapter 94, verse 1. O Lord Yahweh. It's like, O Lord Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth. Right? The Lord's got to get his vengeance on Esau first, by the way, too, before we get ours. All right? The Lord actually is going to give us our vengeance on this devil. The Lord got a bone to pick with Esau first, and after that, he's going to give us his neck. All right? When he puts him in slavery. But vengeance belongeth to the Lord. The Lord's going to take Esau down. O Yahweh, to whom vengeance belongeth, show thyself, lift up thyself. Thou judge of the earth. Render a reward to the proud. And that's what the Lord's going to do. Render a reward to the proud. And the proud are the Edomites. All right. Verse 3. Lord, how long shall the wicked triumph? Salakia. All right. How long are they going to rule? All right. And we see all the prophecies coming to pass. So the rulership of this devil is not much longer. All right. Verse 3. Lord, how long shall the wicked How long shall the wicked triumph? Verse 4. How long shall they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast themselves? All right, was this devil is super boastful of himself, man. All right, all he does is brag about wickedness, new heights of wickedness that he's reached. All right, like trying to perfect a man and a man having a baby, or so on and so forth, man. All he does is boast about wicked shit that he's doing. All right, they break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thy heritage. Right, the Lord and these devils are definitely broke us in pieces, and continue to do so to this day. So this devil is responsible for destroying us as a nation. All right, verse 6. Really the Most High, but the Lord used these devils to do it. All right, verse 6. And they slay the widow and the stranger and murder the fatherless, which he's definitely guilty of that. All right, verse 7. Yea, they say the Lord shall not see, neither shall the power of Jacob regard it. Right, so they don't think the Most High cares, but the Most High does care. Scriptures speak about those that touch the apple of the Lord's eye. So the Lord is angry about what this man has done to us, and the Lord's going to pay him back. Understand, you brutish among the people, and ye fools, when ye should be wise. Hear the planet of the ear. Well, that's pretty much it. But yeah, man, the Lord's going to render this man his reward, man. Because he's boasted against the Most High. Forget us, he's boasting against the Most High. All right, this is Ezekiel chapter 35, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir, and prophesy against it, and say unto it, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, Behold, O Mount Seir, I am against thee. This is talking about Esau. And I will stretch out my hand against thee, and I will make thee most desolate. And the Lord's going to do that by destroying America. All right, Esau's headquarters, you can say, the headquarters of his kingdom, of his empire, is Babylon the Great, which is America. And I will lay thy cities waste, and thou shalt be just desolate, and thou shalt know that I am the Lord, because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of the children of Israel by the force of the sword in the time of their calamity, in the time that their iniquity had an end. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will prepare thee unto blood, and blood shall pursue thee, since thou hast not hated blood, even blood shall pursue thee. Right, this man loves bloodshed, man. He loves it. Verse 7. And thus will I make Mount Seir most desolate, and cut off from it him that passeth out, and him that returneth. And I will fill the mountains with his slain men, in thy hills, and in the valleys, and in all thy rivers shall thy fall that are slain with the sword. And I will make thee a perpetual desolation, and the city shall not return, and ye shall know that I am the Lord. But thou hast said, These two nations and these two countries shall be mine, right? Us Israelites, and we will possess it, whereas the Lord has there, right, in the land of Israel. They stole the land of Israel, all right, and America too, because America doesn't belong to them either. America really belongs to us, to the northern kingdom, all right, but they stole that too. Verse 11, and they stole us. Therefore, as I live, saith the Lord Yahweh, I will even do according to thy anger and according to thy envy, which thou hast used out of thy hatred against them, and I will make myself known among them, and I will have judged thee. And thou shalt know that I am the Lord, and that I have heard all thy blasphemy which thou hast spoken against the mountains of Israel, saying, They are laid waste, they are given us to consume. Thus with your mouth ye have boasted against me. Right, so these devils boast against the Most High. The Lord said they boast against him. All right, and the Lord is going to render them a reward, which is destruction. And against me have multiplied your words against me, and I have heard them. And thus saith the Lord Yahweh, when the whole earth rejoice, I will make thee desolate, as thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate. So will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea, so which is Greek for Edom. So all Edomites. All right, all of your strongholds, all of the countries that you have control of, the Lord's going to take you out of power, destroy America, destroy the land of Israel, bring down the beast system, all right, and put you here first and put you in chains. Then after that, the Lord's going to eliminate you, even all of it. And they should know that I am the Lord. All right, they should know that I am the Lord, man. All right, so the Lord is going to render this devil a reward, man. All right, and real quick, let me look at the word render a reward. All right, so like I got the word render.
Render.
Some more.
Render.
Render, provide, or give. All right, the Lord's going to give you devil's destruction. All right. One more time, so I can pause it. All right, so like a render a reward. All right, a thing given a reward.
Reward.
A thing given in recognition of one's service, efforts, or achievements. And what does he achieve? He's achieved nothing but wickedness. All right, and a wicked man's reward is what? Destruction. That's a wicked man's reward, to be destroyed. All right. And look at the word proud too while I'm at it. It said, but proud, feeling a deep pleasure or satisfaction as a result of one's own achievements, qualities, possessions, or things of someone's whom one is closely associated. Right, so what does he achieve? He's achieved nothing but wickedness, man. Throughout his whole reign of terror, he's achieved nothing but wickedness. All right, and we all know what the reward is for being wicked: destruction. Sodom and Gomorrah is the perfect example. The earth during the time of our forefather Noah is a perfect example. All right, and what the Lord does when there's too much wickedness going on somewhere. All right, but this time he's gonna take it out with fire, just like he did with Sodom and Gomorrah, fire and brimstone. But this time the fire and brimstone is gonna be nuclear missiles. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakah Kodash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the brothers that push this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm saying shalom.